welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Reunited and it feels so good. Catch me at your local bar. Karaoke bar, that is. No, just kidding. Today we are going to be talking about probably one of the biggest questions that I get. So whether it is on any kind of social media or if it's just somebody that I meet in a Walmart on the street or someone that just bumps into me that recognizes us from our videos, and that one question is, how the hell did I put up with somebody pranking me for so long? Obviously, if you guys don't know, me and my ex used to have like prank wars on each other all the time, which I can't even lie to you guys, like he's pretty freaking good at that. I had a little bit of help from his friends, and mine weren't nearly as good as his. I mean, there was one, I don't know if you guys saw the firework one, which YouTube took down because it was a violation and it was very dangerous, and I will admit, I almost burnt my house down, and he had to go to the hospital after that. So probably wasn't the best idea or the best prank, but you know, sometimes you gotta just take it there. Sometimes you gotta let them know who's boss. I think everybody's first reaction when they see these things are like, oh hell no, like if that was me, I would have left him a long time ago. I get it. I don't know if you guys remember, there was this one prank, and it's probably the worst prank that he's ever done on me. I don't care about any other prank that he's ever done on me. This is by far the worst, was when he made me believe that I killed my dog. Oh my god, you guys, I'm getting teary-eyed even just thinking about it. If you guys haven't seen it, it's this video right here. And this is one of the first couple times that Derek had pranked me. I remember, like it was yesterday, I was getting in my car and I was backing up, and all of a sudden, I just like, I felt like a doom, like I felt something underneath my car, like I had ran something over. So I put it back in park, and I had no idea what it was. I was like, what the hell would that be? So I get out of the car, and I walk around my car, and I look underneath, and he had bought a stuffed animal that looked identical to my dog, Sunny. So he had put it underneath the car and like put fake blood on it. And when I walked around the car and I saw that, my heart dropped. I flipped. Like, I flipped out. I started bawling, crying. I started screaming his name, and then he comes outside and like, he's like, what happened? Like, you know, playing along with it. And then I just see this like smirk on his face. And I'm like, our dog is dead. You know what I mean? Like, I just ran him over. And he starts laughing, and then I realized what was going on. And like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, my dog is like my kid. That's like my baby. So to pretend like you're making me feel like I ran over my kid, like that was not funny to me at all. And I remember we actually like didn't talk for like 3 days. I wouldn't talk to him. And we were living together at the time too. And I wouldn't even answer the door. I wouldn't even let him come near me. I was pissed. Like, I wouldn't answer his phone calls, nothing. That was probably by far the worst prank that he's ever done on me. I know another big one is the snake prank, which it's more embarrassing than anything because I cried and I was screaming so loud that I lost my voice for like 2 weeks after that. But I always told him, I'm like, listen, I'm okay to play the game. Like, you can prank me, we can prank your friends, whatever it is. I'm down for that, but as long as nobody gets hurt. And I always told him that as long as I'm not in danger and you don't actually physically hurt me, then you could do basically whatever you want. And that was like our agreement. So when we started this whole prank wars thing, like that's what we agreed to was, you know, just as long as nobody gets hurt. Also, there was another video that I shit myself, basically. I mean, there's no really good way to say it. I basically shit myself because he locked all the doors in the bathrooms, and I couldn't get to the bathroom in time, and that laxative pretty much screwed me up so bad that I couldn't even hold it. I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen to you. Do not attempt to do it because it's not fun. My stomach hurt for like 2-3 days after that, so don't do that. And can we just talk about something real quick? I see you guys commenting like, oh, this girl always cries. Oh, this girl's always so mad. Like, how would you feel if this happened to you? Like, I would walk around my house on eggshells like this, like scared to answer my phone because I thought my phone would blow up in my face. It's not a good way to live your life, but now that I think back on it, I'm like, yeah, that's probably not so healthy. So I won't go through every single video, but I will just mention the last one, and the last one is actually why we stopped doing the whole prank thing on each other, because like I said, I told him as long as I don't get hurt as long as nothing happens to me and I'm like not physically in danger, then that would be fine. He ended up super gluing me to the toilet, and it's crazy because now that I think back on it, I'm like, there could have been so many other things that could have hurt me, or like it could have gone too far. And this one I feel like could have been the simplest like prank ever. It just went terribly wrong. So he ended up putting super glue on the toilet. I walk in, I go to the bathroom, not thinking anything of it. I'm telling you guys, like I could have been doing the simplest thing and I didn't even know I was getting pranked. So I sit down on the toilet. I didn't even know that it was there until I got up. Like as soon as I stood up, I was like, what the hell is that? And it was sticky, and I just started screaming because I didn't know what the hell was going on. I started screaming, and the more I lifted myself up off the toilet seat, it was pulling my skin. And so finally I was able to like get myself off of the toilet. I jump into the shower right away just to get it all off of me. And I put soap. I just used soap and water and then like a scrubby thing to, you know, scrub off the glue because I could literally still feel it. I don't even think he got this on camera, but this is where it actually like went wrong. So after I left the bathroom, I dried off and everything. I changed, put my underwear on, whatever, and then I had to go to the bathroom. So I was like, obviously this one is still full of, you know, super glue. So I went to the other bathroom, our middle bathroom at our house. The water and the super glue like reactivated it, and it was the most painful thing ever. And I got up off the toilet again, and my skin, like I looked down and I could just see my skin pulling off of my leg. So even still to this day, I have like little pieces of skin that are missing, and you can see there's like little spots right beneath my butt area where my skin has actually like torn off. And I never thought that that prank of all pranks would be the reason why we stopped pranking each other. I'll never forget crying, and I told him, I was like, this is it, like I'm done. I told you if I ever got hurt. And the worst part was, sorry Derek if you're watching this, I know, oh God, because I'm about to expose you for just a second. I was in so much pain, and he was still trying to film during the time I was crying, and I was telling him like, turn the camera off, please turn the camera off, because I don't think he realized how much I was in pain. I know that I had cried before, I know that I had been like, I yelled at him before for other pranks, but I don't think he realized how much like in pain I really was. And he just kept filming, and I was pissed, and like to see that he cared more about the video than me, it like really pissed me off even more. So because of that prank specifically, we stopped pranking each other. Another good prank that I did personally, and I felt like we nailed it, like it was the best prank ever, was with one of my old best friends. So obviously I'm not gonna name her name, we're not friends anymore, but she had called me. We all lived together in an apartment in California, and she had called me and she said, hey, Derek wants to do this prank on you. She's like, I know I'm probably ruining it for him. She goes, but I just don't feel comfortable. He wants to do a video on us pretending to like, you know, be fooling around when you get home and get your reaction and prank you. And she's like, I just think that that's like a little bit too much. Like, I feel like it's taking it a little bit too far. But I just wanted to let you know, and this, and that. And so I was like, I appreciate you calling me, blah, blah, blah. I said, but you know what? Let's let him go with it. Let's do like a plot twist. You know what I mean? At the end, why don't you say that you and I are together? Like, let's pretend like you and I have been hooking up, like you and I have been dating behind his back the whole time. Because her and I were like best friends. Like, we were sisters. We did everything together. We lived together. We were together every 2 seconds. So it just like was the perfect plan. I didn't know if it was going to be executed correctly, if it was going to go as well as I thought, but I was like, you know what, let's just try it. So I am on my way home. I come back from work, and I already know what's going down. He has no idea that I know that he's trying to prank me. So I walk in, and I go into the room. I was like, I cannot believe like you're, you know, messing with my best friend. And then I looked at her and I was like, and how could you? Like, you and I were supposed to be together. Like, you and I have been hooking up this whole time. Like, how could you go with him when you were supposed to be with me? Like, we were gonna leave, I was gonna leave him for you. And Derek's face, no joke, was just like what? Like, his reaction was so priceless. So I go in to like kiss her. He was just like, whoa, what the? He's like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I can't believe this is a prank. Were you really dating her? Like, I can't believe you guys have been doing this behind my back. It was so awesome. It was so good. It was like one of the first times that I had ever pranked him before. It was even better because he wasn't expecting it and he was trying to prank me. He had no idea that her and I had already had a plan on our own. It was amazing. I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you haven't, you gotta watch it. It's so freaking good. He would never tell you the truth, you know, that I was somewhat as good of a prankster as he is. I kind of miss it. And like now, you know, I have new friends and I have parents that I can prank that I haven't pranked before. So I don't know. I kind of feel like I should get into it again. What do you guys think? Let me know down below if you guys think I should start pranking some new people. I think it would be really exciting. I hope I was able to kind of like bring you guys in and share some like secrets and behind the scenes type secrets with you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys already know. If you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you guys do that right now. Give this video a thumbs up. Hey! Until my next video, I will see you guys soon. Bye!